Well, I think we've watched the development of the European institutions after the Lisbon Treaty. President Obama had the first chance to meet with the two European presidents, Commission President Barroso and European Council President Herman Van Rompuy. I think we've done an awful lot in the foreign policy area, particularly in Iran sanctions, Middle East peace, our work together in Afghanistan and many other parts of the world. We've developed an agenda coming out of the US-EU summit that looks at jobs, that looks at economic growth, that looks at exports. We will have a meeting of the Transatlantic Economic Council this week in Washington, and I think the AmCham has been one of many institutions which has helped us to frame that agenda, to focus on things that will encourage exports, to help us improve the investment environment in the U.S. and Europe, and in particular to work on regulatory collaboration between our regulators in the U.S. and regulators in Europe so that we can create a truly transatlantic marketplace for U.S. companies. And the AmCham role there has been very important. Well, I think the greatest challenge facing Europe certainly is the continuing financial crisis. And the challenge in the United States is stimulating economic growth and restoring employment. So I think our work on the economic agenda is absolutely crucial. I think we will see some things coming out of the Transatlantic Economic Council this week which will point us in directions, particularly looking at emerging technologies, new areas such as e-health, e-mobility, smart technology, green energy. And it's important that we develop concrete proposals, concrete projects that we can work on both sides of the Atlantic. We also have a large foreign policy agenda. Obviously, we have work to complete in Afghanistan and in Iraq. We have the Middle East peace process going on. And we have an area of developing cooperation in terms of our foreign assistance programs and economic development efforts worldwide.